Well, we got another babysitting episode. Didn't we already do that? They don't not pay me to write these episodes, just to review them / whatever this is that you want to call it. Okay, let's just start talking about this episode because I assume that's why you're here. If not, I don't know why you're watching My Little Pony reviews on the internet. Okay, that's odd. Okay, anyway. This episode begins with Nurse Redheart thanking Twilight for volunteering in the hospital to help those poor spirits of those sick foals, who have the equivalent of the chickenpox, I guess? I was about to say, I don't even think Ponyville is big enough to have a children's ward. Regardless, Shining Armor and Cadence drop by, asking Twilight to babysit last minute. Even though it's not going to fit in her schedule. Gee, I wonder how this episode is going to end. It's so hard to tell. Twilight tries to make it work anyway, bringing along Flurry on many errands through town, of which we have her stop by the never-before-seen toy store to pick up toys for said children. Shirley's schoolhouse to pick up books to read to the kiddies, which I'm pretty sure Spike just wrote that book and pretends he's never heard of it until now. Nice job, Spike. You sure Spike didn't write that book?
Seems to me you should spend less time working for the paper and more time working on that novel you've been working on.
And then the hospital itself. All while Cadence and Shining Armor are going to this art showing. Of which is being put on by Shining Armor's Royal Guard friend.
You remember my friend from the Royal Guard, Spearhead?
Honestly, all of your friends' names are very similar.
Nice choice of words there, Spike. If you said they looked all the same, that might have been a little awkward.
That's racist.
Now you listen here, Pip Pip. A racist mind is a racist kind. Now you take that to sleep with you tonight.
What basically ends up happening throughout the episode is Flurry craves Twilight's attention, and it only gets progressively worse as Twilight starts to get in over her head. This in turn causes Spawn from Hell Baby to freak out, to a climax that causes her to use her powers to levitate a room when she can't find her stuffed snail, called the Whammy. That's cute.
Oh, look at the little baby. Look at it!
All while Shining Armor and Cadence start to freak out. I think it's adorable. I mean, Cadence still has hormones. What's your excuse, Shining? Oh, well, since you were the one who gave birth to her, never mind. Regardless, conflict gets resolved when Twilight sees the error of her ways, and Spike's book is still not published. Another thing that really bothers me in this episode, Twilight seems a little selfish in her request to still take Flurry Heart. I mean, shouldn't a princess be like, well, I appreciate it, but you guys really did ask me to babysit last minute, as I have other royal duties, or some shit. Nope. Instead, we get overcommitment Twilight, who still wants to hang out with the baby foal. I mean, that's fine and all, but when her duties include visiting children in a hospital, I mean, someone has to draw the line. Maybe it also isn't a good idea to bring a baby around all these sick people, yo. This episode is a fun, cute little slice-of-life episode that has a distinctive Home Alone type of feel. Twilight getting ahead of herself with the arrival of Flurry Heart is to be expected, and I think the best part for me personally was the B-plot, or not the main storyline, about Shining Armor and Cadence at the art exhibit. I love art, but I'm also in the same camp, as I like my art to be somewhat coherent and understandable. Seeing Cadence and Shining Armor just get confused over some of these designs is an absolute hoot.
This is my latest piece. Art!
So it's a cute little episode, but it doesn't really offer us too much new, especially when Baby Cakes is so similar. On another note, it's interesting to see Flurry's development, and as a comparison, she seems much more coherent in general than, say, other foals her age, like the Cake Twins. For the most part, she seems easily able to understand Twilight, and the whole concept of even realizing her toy is gone and physically looking for it herself? Is she an infant? Or are we chalking this all up to the fact that ponies might develop faster than humans? I don't know, but at the very least it comes across as confused. Another thing I want to comment on, what's with the changing eye shape of all these fillies? Flurry has regular pupils, while the Cake Twins have these filled circles. Applejack has both of the pass. Like, what gives, our team? Is this a sign of when they were just being born? Will Flurry's eyes change soon? Asking the important questions, people! Also, I've been told by my producers to remind you all that if you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and comment on the thing below, and subscribe if you want it, cause yeah, it helps support the channel and all that.
Got a nice little story you're working on there, a big novel you've been working on for 3 years, yeah? Got a compelling protagonist, yeah? Got a obstacle for him to overcome, yeah? At the end, your main character is richer for the experience, yeah? Yeah, you got to... No, you deserve some time off.